I get it all the time. I'm worried you're going to snap my neck in half. You know, you're going to grab my neck and go, and I see these videos online of people's necks cracking off. You know, it seems like they feel good, but I'm really scared of it, and something could definitely go wrong. Well, a chiropractic neck adjustment, chiropractic adjustments in general, are very safe, right? And there's no evidence to show that a chiropractic spinal manipulative treatment, a cervical adjustment, a neck adjustment, aka neck cracking, it's just gas bubbles popping is what that sound is in the synovial fluid between the facet joints, by the way, if you guys were curious, causes anything like stroke, right? There's no correlation there. We've talked about that here when wellness. All right. In fact, there's a lot of evidence saying the opposite, that chiropractic spinal manipulative therapy does not at all correlate to incidence of stroke, right? A higher incidence. So what about just strain on the vertebral artery, right? So for those of you who don't know, the vertebral artery, it enters the cervical spine at C6, and it travels through the transverse foramen, these little holes in the bones in your neck, up and then becomes other blood vessels in the brain, right? So in theory, you know, a lot of medical doctors or other people had thought, okay, well, if you're bending the neck in crazy ways and then putting a thrust through it, wouldn't that damage that artery? Well, the answer is no, like we just said. But what about just strain? What about strain in itself put on the vertebral artery with a neck adjustment? Is it any more than that of just moving your head with everyday head and neck movements, like this and this and this? Well, actually, it's a lot less. They published a study last year showing there was a 4 to 7 times, just about, greater amount of strain put on the vertebral artery with passive cervical range of motion testing. That means when someone is just pushing their head like this, or like this. It was the most with ipsilateral bend and rotation, right? If you guys were curious. And it was the most from C1 to C2, right? But that was compared to a chiropractic adjustment. 4 to 7 times the amount of strain on the vertebral artery with just normal head and neck movements you guys are doing at home compared to a chiropractic adjustment is what they concluded, you know, that those head and neck movements are putting significantly more strain on the vertebral artery than a chiropractic adjustment done, of course, by a licensed chiropractor that passed their federal boards, that passed their state boards, you know, that has gone through rigorous schooling to understand exactly how to and how not to move the neck for an adjustment to be safe and effective. So that's what we got for you guys. Some chiropractic research up in here. You know, really interesting. I haven't talked about chiropractic research in a while. We've been talking about a lot of nutrition and exercise and stuff like that. So that's what I got for you for Saturday. Who do we got on here? We'll say what's up to the people. We had a good workout this morning. Beast from the East. And Ben, how we doing, fellas? What's going on? Meg, how are you, my dear? Fitness Motivation. Veggies and Boy. And 20C as for now. So we got for you, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you very much. Happy Saturday. Happy When Wellness. See ya.